Don't you hate it when companies make it so difficult to cancel any type of service? It just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. Speaking of taste, I could use some cheese right now. Wait, I need to get back to what is important. Some companies, like our competitors in the pest industry, lure the customer in with clever door-knocking promises and don't tell the customers that there is a hidden cancellation fee up to $250 to $400. Those door knockers get the customer to switch, promising lower prices and better services, and never warn them about the small print and the hidden cancellation fee. So when their service does not live up to their hype, the customer tries to cancel their service and gets hit with the hidden cancellation fee. Other companies simply put you through hell and back when trying to cancel a service. It sucks and you feel forced to stay with a company you want to get rid of. What they don't realize is that when you finally do get the chance to cancel that company, you will never use them again. So, does it really work for the company in the long run? Or does it just work pissing customers off?
What if I told you?
Shut up, weirdo. I'm the customer, not you. So, let me ask the great boomers the big question. Why do companies make it so hard? And is there any value in attempting to save accounts?
Wait a minute, you big-eared rodent. Companies should try to retain their customer. Maybe not in the manner you are mentioning, but customer retention is critical to any successful company. We don't use those tactics, but there must be a way to use these cancellations and turn them into a positive for the company and the customer.
Really? Oh, bearded stud muffin, enlighten me.
Hold on here, Slippery Scary Steve. I might be the wizard from the hills, but you know that little rat might be onto something. Why don't we just slow down and take a look at it? Quit being so damn scary.
While Scary Steve and Hillbilly Rusty, collectively known as the Boomer Crew, debate with Rhonda Rat, let us examine one of the most significant challenges within the service industry: managing recurring service cancellations. The reality is that customers typically cancel services for one of 5 primary reasons. The first is financial. Pest control maintenance is often viewed as a luxury once the initial problem is resolved. Much like a gym membership, when household budgets tighten and families seek to reduce expenditures, recurring maintenance is frequently a primary target for cuts. The second reason pertains to service quality. 80% of customers cancel without disclosing the specific cause. However, in most instances, this is attributed to poor service delivery or unmet expectations, resulting in a loss of confidence in the company. The third reason is relocation. While moving is frequently cited as the leading cause for cancellation, it is often utilized as a convenient excuse when a customer prefers not to explain the true underlying reason for their departure. The fourth reason is the successful resolution of the initial issue. Because of how we frame our service, customers often reason that once the problem is resolved, there is no longer a justification for continued expenditure. The fifth and most egregious reason is competitor solicitation. The unfortunate reality is that all of these circumstances can be mitigated to prevent cancellation. Exceptional customer service representatives are rare, as the role requires a unique set of skills and temperament. It is even more challenging to find a professional capable of effectively managing and mitigating customer cancellation requests, which remains one of the most difficult tasks in any service industry. At Petty Pest Control, we are fortunate to employ the very best, led by our own Steve. His ability to navigate these difficult conversations is unmatched, as he naturally demonstrates the following core competencies: empathy, the ability to genuinely understand and address a customer's frustrations; patience, the capacity to remain composed and courteous while interacting with distressed or agitated individuals; problem solving, a commitment to identifying and resolving root issues rather than merely expediting the call; clear communication, the skill to articulate complex information through simple, reassuring language; positive attitude, maintaining an upbeat, proactive approach during every interaction. On the next slide, let's dive into the 5 most used reasons to cancel. And at the end of the lesson, let's talk about a possible new way to approach these cancellation calls that may be a positive for the client and the customer. Let's start with the financial reason for cancellation. Instead of immediately pivoting to retention tactics, threats of cancellation fees, or reminders of expensive initial setup costs, We should lead with genuine empathy and regret. Please draft a professional, warm, and conversational opening script that breaks the ice by saying something like, "Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear this. You have truly been such a valued customer, and I'm genuinely sad to see you go. Why don't you let me provide one more service for you at no charge to see if that helps? And if you still feel like canceling after that, call me back. I just hate to see you go without us trying to help." Another approach that emphasizes empathy and regret is to pivot toward a collaborative solution. Acknowledge that economic downturns impact both the company and the customer's budget, and express that you are feeling these pressures too. Propose lowering the service fee without sacrificing quality to show the customer that they are valued and worth the effort. Alternatively, offer a financial pause as an option, suggesting that they skip a quarter instead of canceling entirely. Maintain a tone of genuine care and a willingness to help, while strictly avoiding any mention of the negative consequences or threats associated with cancellation. Remember, even if you are unsuccessful in saving the account, we still want that customer to know we will welcome them back with open arms. Now let's discuss the second most common issue, poor service. When a customer calls with a complaint, the absolute worst thing you can do is put them on hold to transfer them to a manager, or worse, promise that a manager will call them back later.
Yeah, that really pisses me off. I would never use your company again, and you would be lucky I don't come down there and whack your fingers off.
While that may be an extreme reaction, we must remember that when these calls come in, the customer is already frustrated and upset due to a previous interaction or service failure. Putting them on hold or transferring them only exacerbates their frustration. Most customers in this state of mind simply want to be heard, so listen to their concerns while maintaining a low, empathetic tone. Avoid defending the company immediately. Listen to them first, as there is a strong possibility we made a mistake, and defending those errors only digs a deeper hole. Even if the customer is incorrect, listen to them and demonstrate that we genuinely care. While listening, perform your necessary research and keep the customer engaged by showing that their concerns are a priority, and that, if we are in the wrong, we are committed to making it right. When all else fails and you must transfer the call, assure the customer that you will personally monitor the issue, even after the transfer. Avoid promising that someone else will call them back, as this is the kiss of death for customer retention. Use the tactics discussed in our financial retention strategy to address their concerns. Our ultimate goal is to own the problem if it was caused by us, save the account through equitable solutions, and document the issue thoroughly to prevent it from recurring. Remember, if you demonstrate genuine care and resolve the problem, the customer will not cancel. The fallback excuse for most customers is moving. It is human nature. People simply do not want controversy and prefer to part ways without a hassle. Rather than questioning their honesty, the best course of action is to show genuine regret, as we have discussed previously. One effective tactic is to offer a service transfer if they are staying within our service area. Even better, if you can secure approval, offer the first pest control service for free upon the transfer of their agreement, along with a complimentary inspection. This is the perfect strategy to retain the account at a new address while simultaneously getting our inspector through the door of the new home. Easy peasy. The not needed anymore cancellation reason is often a result of our own internal communication failures. Some service tickets simply state no activity without providing the detailed notes necessary to keep the client engaged. It is common sense, if a customer pays for a monthly professional service and only reads no activity, they will naturally ask, "Why am I paying for this?" When you're taking a Save the Account call, I suggest first researching the account history. Review the original problem and document any warranties or services performed. Crucially, remind the customer that the reason they aren't seeing pests is likely because the current perimeter treatment is effectively doing its job. Explain that stopping this treatment could lead to more aggressive and expensive issues later. As a professional house doctor, you should offer to potentially reduce their cost while maintaining the perimeter defense. Remind them that you are there to protect their home and act in their best interest. Last but not least, and perhaps the most egregious of all, are the pest pirates and door-to-door sales teams. While door-to-door sales are as old as commerce and a respected part of the industry, these pest pirates take it to an extreme. They target specific neighborhoods with mercenary sales forces to aggressively pitch pest control services. A common tactic is to ask residents who provides their current pest service, only to immediately degrade that company, point out supposed pest issues, and claim the homeowner's current provider is unprofessional or incompetent. Often, these solicitors provide pre-drafted cancellation letters, making it easy for the customer to mail in a termination request. Unfortunately, there is little we can do in these situations other than welcome the customer back later. Typically, these hired guns do not accurately represent the company they work for, and the service provided rarely matches the promises made at the door. A large percentage of these customers eventually return to us, only to discover that they were trapped by the hidden cancellation fees buried in the new agreements they signed. We are currently exploring a new process designed to enhance customer retention while ensuring we fully meet our professional obligations. If refined and approved, this protocol would require a mandatory close account inspection prior to the final cancellation of any account. The primary purpose of this inspection is twofold. First, to verify that no harmful products remain in or on the property, and second, to confirm that all contracted services were performed according to our agreement. This allows us to properly document the account as officially closed. While this concept is still in the developmental stage, we would appreciate your feedback on this proposal. Thank you all for your time and input, including you, Rhonda.